Hi everyone, Graeme Kennerley here, and welcome to this week's video webinar on technical insights. And the focus this week is on the Kiwi dollar. We've had quite a large spike up in the Kiwi dollar in the last few weeks, and the move happened from about the middle of June, and there was a big move midway through June of about 3 cents. What's happened now is the dollar against the US is tracking along at one of its highest points ever. If I just go back on the monthly, you'll be able to see that this price has only been exceeded once, and the price has never been through the 90-cent range. So we are bumping along right at the very most upper levels of where the Kiwi dollar has been valued against the US dollar. Now, there's been quite a bit of commentary in the market as to why this has happened. The Kiwi dollar seems to have surged out of context with the rest of its trading partners, and I just want to take you very quickly to the official cash rate of the New Zealand Reserve Bank and point out that for the last couple of years, certainly since early 2011, there's been no change in the overnight cash rate or the official cash rate, except in March of this year there was a 0.25 lift through to 2.75, then in April another lift through to 3%, and June another lift through to 3.25%. Now this was picked up by the markets, and if we go back and have a look at the charts, in this March-April range area there was a big surge in this fits in with, I'll just go back to the weekly, this fits in with the surge back through here, and then another surge which was ahead of the announcement to go again to the higher cash rate. Now, none of the Western world is running cash rates, official cash rates that are this high, and the expectation or commentary in the market is that funds are flooding into New Zealand to enjoy these official cash rates. Other commentary has suggested that funds are flooding in for the superannuation funds and pension funds, which are getting traction at the moment and are starting to flow through the economy as well. However, irrespective of what the fundamentals say, we are technical traders, and what we need to do is look at the charts from a technical perspective and see what's happening. So what's happening here on the weekly, on the New Zealand dollar, there's been a strong uptrend going on for some time. It's tracking along at a level through here, which is just below its all-time highs. The moving averages are in the correct order, 10, 20, 50, and 200, open and fanning, and the indicators, the RSI and the MACD, signaling that there seems to be strength continuing through here. Certainly well above, the MACD is well above the zero line. So let's go and have a look at some of its other trading partners and see what's happening against the CAD, for example, the New Zealand dollar versus the CAD. Is there momentum to the upside yet? Well, here on the daily you can see that spike that happened through March and into April. Tracking down a little bit since then, but if we have a look at the monthly, go and have a look at see where is the Kiwi dollar against its trading partner, the Canadian, in terms of all-time highs. And you can see quite clearly that the New Zealand dollar is trading at an all-time high against the Canadian dollar. So if the Canadian dollar was used as a leading indicator, it would suggest that the Kiwi dollar likely to keep on pushing higher against its trading partners. Look at the moving averages in the correct order, open and fanning. Look at the conversions to the long side, both on the MACD and the RSI. Let's go and have a look now at one of the other main pairs that the Kiwi is paired against, and that is the yen. Look at how it's tracking nicely against the yen. Also, at its near all-time high, the yen, against the yen, it did peak at an all-time high at 90, this round number, back just in April, which was at the same time as those official cash rates were announced. However, not showing quite the confidence here that the Canadian is showing. A little bit of rounding off happening through here. Not quite sure if it's going to make a new high or not. We've now got the moving averages starting to close up, although they're still technically in an uptrend. I can see, I'll just go down and have a look at a flat level that I can see starting to feature now on this point through here. we can see that there is support through here. There has been resistance to the underside, but this line through here at around about that 89.1 level, offering up support. The key indicator would be to watch to see what happened at this 89 level. If the Kiwi broke down through that, that would be a suggestion that there might be a reversal or pullback in the short term. Finally, going to the pound, the sterling against the New Zealand dollar. Tracking along, it has been finding support similarly on this lower level through here. There's been support coming in at around that 194 level. The price has been driving down, finding support, lifting back up, driving down, finding support again. So on the sterling against the Kiwi, I will be watching this key level of 1.94 to see what happens to the price action over the coming days and weeks. Let's go and have a look at where the Kiwi is against the sterling in a contextual context, and you can see that it's not at an all-time low, but it has been tracking down lower and lower and lower. So it would be, I think it's important to keep watching this pair as well. Wrapping this all up and going back to the sentiment indicator, this helpful tool that we have on our CMC platforms that shows client sentiments, the number of clients and the value of their positions overall. And I've got this up for the Kiwi versus the dollar. Overall, the sentiment is to the short side. Overall, this is showing that all clients are, in terms of all clients, 94% are positioned on the sell side of the cycle, and in terms of number of clients, they're 75% are also signaling to the short side. So that's another useful indicator, a tool that we can use off the platform to see where the Kiwi might be heading in the next few days and weeks. Will it maintain its all-time high or break through its all-time high on the Kiwi against the US dollar, or will it find resistance and roll over and start retreating? Time will tell.